morning, and welcome to another vlog. So, I'm getting ready to go to a sewing class at my local library. I don't really think there's going to be any people my age there, but, yeah, I am still interested in learning more about sewing, so I'm gonna go. And right now, I'm getting ready to put on my shoes and go grab brunch, because I slept a little longer than I meant to, and there's also some storms in the forecast, but the class will be inside, so I'm not really too worried about that. Though I might bring a rain jacket just in case it is raining when I leave. So, that's all the things. I don't really have any crochet things to show you right now, but if I make anything later, I'll show you. So, anyway, I'm gonna go put on shoes, and then I'm gonna go eat. Good evening. Welcome to another vlog clip. So, the sewing class. That ended up being a complete bust. Oh, almost. I did get to meet some other crocheters within my community, so that was fun. And more of a social thing rather than a sewing class, which is... anyway. Yeah, I wanted to meet some new people and also learn how to do more sewing. Unfortunately, only one of those happened. But anyway, update on our little elf. He has a hat now. I ran out of white, so I can't sew the hat to the elf's head. I can sew this down at the top, I just haven't done that yet. And I'm also going to make a pom-pom for the end of his hat. And then he'll be done. So, there's the update on the elf. And I'm going to be working on a second grouchy pencil while I wait for my medicine to kick in for bedtime. So, that is all. Good evening, and welcome to another vlog clip. So, here's what I did today. Yeah, not sure when the last clip was filmed, but anyway, I went to Lovecraft. I finished my latest creation, which is an interactive cookie sheet. I'm going to be making some of these for my niece, but right now I'm in the process of just perfecting the cookie tray part of it. So the set I'm making right now, she will not be getting because, yeah, the tray for the cookies is just ever so slightly too big. Like, it could fit 8 cookies. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board a little bit for those. And, no, she's not gonna see this or understand it because, like, she's not even a year old yet. So, yeah. Anywho, I ran some errands. Also, went to the grocery store. I picked up my medications, or one of them. There's one that's on back order, unfortunately. I'm not sure when it's going to be back in. But I know how my brain functions without my medication to focus with my ADHD, so I have been working with it rather than against it. And doing okay-ish. But while we were out, I received a couple of packages. One of them contains the replacement fans. So you may have noticed that I am not wearing my lanyard fan right now, and that is because it has stopped charging. And one of the packages contains my brand new lanyard fans. They're the O2 Cool. Now, my previous one lasted me like 2.5 years. I wore it rain, shine, at the skating rink. It is basically as indestructible as a Nokia phone for modern time standards. So, there should be 2 fans in here, and the fans should be pink. So, fingers crossed they actually sent me the right color. But also, I will literally be happy if the fans work at all. Because my current one, it only works when it's plugged in. And I need it to be kind of rechargeable. Because I wear it to outside the house. And not just when it's super hot out. So, here we go, and there we go. So I'm not going to show both of them, but there's 2 of these in there. Now, I have seen these in stores, both at Walmart and at Home Depot. However, they did not have pink. In the store, they have navy blue, orange, gray. So, yeah, I got a fun color this time. Yeah, the first time I got gray because, like, I was just really needed a fan at that time. So I got whatever color I could find. And this time, I knew exactly what I was looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of these out of the box. If it will come out of the box. Oh, wouldn't come out because... So it comes with a charging cord. This is a micro USB. And here's the fan. Now that it's out, okay, there we go. This one I'll be keeping as a backup for whenever this one gives out. So, that is all for the fans. I also got a 10x10 canopy tent. I'll be unboxing that later. However, I will not be testing the tent today because, well, I'm not sure how hot it is, but it is so humid out because of the rain and like all of just summery weather. I'm not doing it. So, I'll test the tent when it's a little cooler out. I'll really be putting it to use in October and December. So, I've got time to do a dry run of this tent. Because I'm not sure how it sets up or anything, because I know they're not necessarily all the same. Anyway, I'm gonna go now and chillax, watch some YouTube, and I will unbox the tent later and move it out into the garage in its like little bag and everything. So, and yes, the tent and the fans are the same color, although definitely not the same shade. At least I don't think so. but they are both in fact pink. So, I'll show you that later, I guess. Hello, welcome to another vlog clip. So, oh, yeah, let me fix the, there's the good camera angle. Anyway, haven't really done much today, but, I did drop my pants off at the tailor's, and also one of my pairs of shorts. So, yeah, while I was there, she showed me how to do the pattern for my other crochet shorts that are gonna have pockets and, you know, all the things. Still not sure how to do the thing for the pockets, but I'll figure it out after I figure out how to thread the sewing machine needle again, because evidently I have forgotten how to do it, because yeah, it just keeps getting twisted and not getting threaded. So anyway, moving on from that, before I go edit, I'm going to show you what I've been working on as far as crochet projects. Now, these are all finished projects. It's just that I put fabric stiffener on one of the pieces for one of them. But anyway, I made cookies. This one's a sugar cookie, and all of them are Christmas themed, if you couldn't tell. So, yeah, this one has red and green sprinkles on the sugar cookies. It's a little more subtle than the one I'm currently working on. We have our chocolate chip, and these were supposed to be snickerdoodle, but I don't know. It's really open to the imagination. To me, they kind of look more like cinnamon rolls, but fun. They have a baking tray that goes with them, but that is downstairs drying. I put some fabric stiffener on the tray, so I'll show you that when it's dry and not full of moisture. Next thing, we have Glinda the Good Witch. So this variation of the witch, so I still used Rhonda Butler's pattern. However, I made, my first two witches, I made one modification. This one has two different modifications. So, yeah, instead of embroidering the arms, I did bobble stitches for the arms. And then, because this is Glinda, instead of doing the picot, I just did a basic ruffle stitch with alternating 3 double crochets and 1 single crochet. And I used almost all of the rest of the stars left over from the Elvis on this witch. And yes, I know Glinda from Wizard of Oz has a crown, or tiara, but I just wasn't up for figuring out how to give her a crown instead of a witch hat. So I went with the silver colored witch hat as sort of an homage to the crown. And the last item before I sign off of here, because I'm not really feeling the best right now. So we have our final Crochet pencil. And this is the last one I'm making for right now because I can't come up with any more faces that I could do for Crochet pencils. So I have this one. I have one that has kind of a angry wavy line face, and then a frowny faced one, and this one. So that is all that I have to show you for today. And I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it's definitely shorter than the last one. But anyway, if you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, if you want, you can check out my links in the description or by scanning the QR codes at the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and above all else, stay fabulous. Bye!
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life.